What's up, guys? How's it going?
Great.
All right, we're in the Facebook chat now, so we're in the Facebook group. So first of all, I want to thank everyone for taking the time out of your night to be here and kind of listen to just what we have going on here at Green Compass, what makes it so special. Yes, we're men and we're in network marketing, all that kind of stuff. But I'm going to introduce myself first. My name's Devin Shaw, and I have been a nurse anesthetist for about 8 years now, a little over 8 years. The last 3 of those years, I was a chief nurse anesthetist here in Tampa, Florida, so kind of in charge of 80 other CRNAs at these facilities. And it was actually my wife that had introduced me to CBD. She is an oncology nurse practitioner. She primarily deals with patients with breast cancer at Moffitt Cancer Center here in Tampa, and she was basically just telling me almost a few years ago about all these benefits of CBD and how it was helping so many people, so many of her patients. They were, getting off of their anti-anxiety medications, their sleeping medications, using the creams for their neuropathies, all this stuff, and I was just kind of blown away. And I really just thought it was marijuana. I think most people do, right? That's kind of what everyone thinks when you see CBD. But really just had to do my due diligence, just had to really research, because there's a lot of bad CBD out there. The FDA actually found that 91% of the CBD products on the market are falsely labeled. That's a pretty big deal, right? Think about that. 9 out of 10 bottles you see out there, whatever's in the bottle is not what's on the label. So you got to be really careful with where you get it from. And that kind of took me back a little bit when I was looking into getting involved in the CBD industry. But thankfully I found Green Compass, who's doing all the right things. So why has CBD kind of blown up? The end of 2018, beginning of 2019, the Farm Bill had passed. Basically what this did, this made hemp-derived CBD federally legal in all 50 states. So notice I said hemp-derived. This is from a hemp plant, not a marijuana plant. Those are 2 different plants. I had no idea. I thought they were the same thing my whole life. They're both from the cannabis family, but the hemp plant actually has high amounts of CBD, low amounts of THC. Marijuana plants are the exact opposite. High amounts of THC, low amounts of CBD. THC is the part that creates that psychoactive property. That's the part that gets you high. That's the part that they're drug testing, all those kinds of things. So kind of compare it to grape juice and wine, both from grapes, but 2 vastly different effects, right? So, these kind of little things kind of blew my mind as I'm starting to research it, because I realized I had no idea what this stuff was. And as I start researching, I come to find out that we have what's called an endocannabinoid system. I mean, all the years of medicine, all the books I've read, everything that I've gone through, I've never once even heard that word, right? And then once I read that we have more receptors in our body for CBD than we do anything else, that's all I did was study receptors, how drugs work in the body, how your body metabolizes drugs, all these things. Never once did I ever hear about this. So the reason was, back in the early 1900s when the tobacco industry was booming, basically they wanted to capitalize, and they wanted to make as much money as possible, of course, and they wanted to lump hemp and marijuana together, because people started growing hemp farms, right? So the hemp farms started growing up, taking over the tobacco industry, and just got pushed to the side. So it was never studied. Not till the mid-90s the endocannabinoid system was discovered. So it was just discovered. We're just now coming out with a ton of different studies that prove how much CBD can help with so many different things. Because you have this endocannabinoid system that's built into all of your other systems. It's in your respiratory system, your cardiovascular system, your nervous system, your lymphatic system. It's on your skin. It's everywhere. This is why you have so many receptors in your body for CBD. Right? And why do we have these receptors? This is what blew me away the most, was the fact that, guess what? We produce cannabinoids. We, as humans, all mammals actually produce cannabinoids. This is why we have this system. Our bodies are super smart. We all know this, right? So the reason we have these receptors, the reason CBD helps with so many different things, is because we have cannabinoids that we produce. You want to go down a Google rabbit hole like I did, just Google anandamide. It's one of the body's cannabinoids that we produce, ANANDAMIDE. And it's basically released when you are exercising, that sweat breaks through, you get like that runner's high, so to speak, or it's released when you're meditating, or also when you are, when mothers are breastfeeding. It's in breast milk. So this is safe for children. This isn't anything foreign to our bodies. There's a ton of children that use this, and it's actually one of the reasons why Green Compass got started. Because our founders, Meredith and Sterling Cook, Basically, a few years back, wanted to create a CBD product that was so good that they could give it to their children. But they found the same thing I did, right? What the FDA found. And there's a lot of nasty products out there. So they partnered with the Wooten brothers, who are been growing hemp organically for a few years. They're part of the hemp pilot program in North Carolina. And they start making CBD. And they started selling it to just like, the idea was to sell it to pharmacies and chiropractors, physicians' offices, all that kind of stuff. But word started to spread so much that their product was so good that they had to change their business model. And that's how direct sales found them. So I kind of think that's a cool story, because most direct sales companies don't start that way. Most of them start like, hey, let's make as much money as we can. And this was just a really cool family story. And that's what I love about this company. Because we're the only USDA certified organic CBD company that you can partner with. That's a really big deal that we're organic like that. And you can trust what's in it. And we're super transparent. One of my favorite parts is that we actually have a QR code on all the products that you scan that right there, and it brings you to the third-party lab testing report. That's very important when you want to try a CBD product anywhere. You want to know what's in it. More importantly, you want to know what's not in it. We're also vertically integrated, meaning we own every step of the process, from planting the seed into the ground all the way till this bottle hits your door. And we're also partnered with the University of North Carolina. All of you medical nerds out there, you're going to love that, because they're heavily researched, right? They're creating new products all the time, and they're a part of the forefront of all the CBD studies that they're doing at UNC. So those are some of the reasons like why I decided to partner with Green Compass. Really looked into doing this on a wholesale basis, where I would basically spend a ton of money on companies that were out west. They would send me a ton of products. I have to figure out what to do with it. But I love that this whole business is right here. How smart is having a virtual business right now? And I'm telling you right now, this is something that you can truly build a legacy with. I laugh about, how it's marketed like the men of GC, right? The men of like network marketing. Every single person who's watching this is a network marketer. Just haven't figured out how to get paid for it. Every single person who's probably watching this scrolls on social media. Just haven't figured out a way to get paid. As a husband, as a father, I have 3 children, a wife who, used to work full time. You want to provide for your family. You want to build a legacy. This is something where we are just getting started. We just launched 2 years ago. We're Green Compass Global. We haven't even gone global yet. We are going places, right? And it cracks me up about the network marketing thing, because who here is, ever used a Peloton and then never said anything about it? Everyone who has a Peloton, they talk about having a Peloton. Everyone who has Disney Plus, you tell other people that have kids that, hey, you should get Disney Plus. It's literally the same thing. Just sharing an amazing product that can help so many people. Because I know I'm speaking for Rodney and Nat, who are on this presentation as well, saying that if we weren't helping people with these products weren't effective, we weren't getting amazing stories from our customers, we would have stopped a long time ago. I tell you right now, I did anesthesia for 8 years full time. I now only do anesthesia 2 days a week on my terms. My wife, who's a full-time nurse practitioner, working 50 plus hours a week, only works at her job just 1 day a week now, if that. We have 3 young children. We built this on the side. This is a side hustle. This isn't anything where you quit your job. This is something you build on the side to help pay down debt, to, essentially, build a legacy for your family. And guess what? You get to help people. That's the coolest part about it. This isn't a sales gig. This is how many people can I help with these amazing products? And that's the most fun part about it. I can talk for hours about all of this. I can literally go on about how amazing this is, because I've seen these products change people's lives, and I've seen this business change people's lives, and it's so freaking fun. But that's my time. And I'm going to introduce Nat Morris, who is also a CRNA. He's a busy father of 2, and he's going to go over some of these products and just kind of like what they're about, and all those good things. So, Nat.
Thanks, Devin. I always love hearing you talk. I feel like now we should get up and run a race or do something exciting, because you always get me so fired up every time. I love it. So I'm a CRNA like Devin. I'm a normal dude. I have a beautiful wife that we're almost 10 years. I have 2 daughters, a 7-year-old and a 3-month-old. So if you hear the baby crying, she's going to bed right now. But anyway, I got a Labradoodle, a cat. I'm a normal dude. So anyway, like most of you guys on here, I mean, I'm doing anesthesia for a living, so this is way out of my comfort zone. I try to get people to sleep as fast as I possibly can so I don't have to talk to them. So it's kind of fun to get out of this and talk to you guys about it. You know, kind of my story real quick. I'm a master director with Green Compass. I've been with Green Compass since October of 2019. At the time, I really wasn't looking at anything. Like, you know, Devin was saying, I was a big network marketing MLM hater. I was like, there's no way I'm getting involved in one of those pyramid schemes, all that kind of stuff. So actually, one of my preceptors from anesthesia school reached out to me and said he'd partner with a ground level company. Could he send me some information? I was like, sure, you know, send it. I had no clue of checking it out. So anyway, he put up this post on the CRNA side hustle the next day, and like 40 people commented on it. So I was like, I better check this out. So kind of like Devin was saying, the CBD industry is exploding. It's set to be a $24 billion industry by 2024. We hadn't even done $100 billion yet. So, and then what it costs to go to Costco or Best Buy was what I invested to do this. And I'm telling you, I made money back in my first week. It's like I'm in Vegas playing with house money now. So that's a little bit about my story. So anyway, let's talk about these products. I don't, like Devin, I can get going on and on and on, but I want to kind of keep this short and sweet. So the bread and butter of our company, what everybody thinks about is this right here. This is our tinctures and our extracts. So, or oils. So they're USDA certified organic, like Devin was saying. So they use our carrier oil as MCT oil, which is like coconut oil, and then there's a flavor. So they come in different strengths, different flavors. So I won't dive in all that stuff. Get with the person that invited you this. They can go over the different strengths, the different flavors, and so forth like this. So I always recommend people to start off low. It's kind of like a drink. That's the analogy I give to people. Like, I can't tell you how you like your drink. You might like light ice, more Coke, less Coke, hot, cold, so forth. So I tell people start low, like 0.25, 0.5, and then work your way up. Like Devin was saying, we all have an endocannabinoid system, all mammals. I won't dive into all the science about it. I took science for years, never heard of the endocannabinoid system when I started. It took me a month before I could say that word. And I do anesthesia every day for a living. So you don't have to be a science person to do this. I'm a normal dude. I just had to learn all this kind of stuff. A little bit before, too, I never tried CBD before I started this. A funny story that I like to tell people. My dad's a retired Baptist minister. And when I joined to do this, I put my first little post up on Facebook. And my dad called me like 2 hours later, and he's like, son, we got to talk. I'm like, yeah, Dad, what's up? He's like, are you hurting for money? I'm like, what? He's like, are you a drug dealer now? So no, like Devin was saying, hemp's legal in all 50 states. So educate yourself about it and so forth. So anyway, back to the product. So we have full spectrum, we have broad spectrum, and then we have isolate. Those are the 3 tinctures. So the difference, the full spectrum and the broad spectrum both have 80 cannabinoids and terpenes that all work together to help your body synergistically to keep you back to homeostasis. It's like a lock and key model. So if you're having a little bit too much excitement, it'll bring you back down. If you're kind of a little low, it'll bring you back up. It can help with your mood. It can help you sleep better. It's a great anti-inflammatory. There's so many different uses that you can use this product for. So the difference between the full spectrum and the broad spectrum is that the broad spectrum does not contain THC. That's been extracted out by our cleanest mechanism, by CO2 mechanism. And then we have the isolate. So that just has one cannabinoid, and that's CBD. So I want to kind of show this bottle. Devin was talking a little bit about it. But look how clean this is. So you've heard other people talk about, So you've heard other people that talk about they tried CBD and it didn't work for them, or it was green, or it smelled bad. That's because other companies out there use the stems and the stalks. They don't use the natural, the healthy stuff of the plant, which what we do that carries all those 80 cannabinoids and terpenes. So that's why ours has a nice clear color. You know you're getting a safe product, and that's very important for me to be able to take that and ingest that in my body. Also, too, what Devin was saying, every one of our bottles has a QR code that you can scan. It'll immediately pull up your certificate of analysis. So our extracts are one thing. The other product that we love that we rave about is our nano jellies. We launched these in February. This is USDA certified organic. It contains our broad spectrum. These are amazing. You can just pop this in. Sorry, my little girl was trying to make an appearance. You can just pop these in your mouth. You can swallow. You can go about your day. They're awesome. You know, like kind of Devin was saying just a little bit, the reason why I partnered with this company, I mean, I do anesthesia for a living. I have a great career. Like most people, I have loans, house debt, car debt, trying to put away for school. So I was looking for more time. I wanted more flexibility. The only way I could generate more money was to go work more hours or be away from my family more, and I didn't want to do that. So I really opened my eyes to network marketing. So this company, I mean, our quality, our transparency, we're vertically integrated. Like Devin was saying, we control everything from sea to sill. So I was confident putting my name and recommend it to my family and friends behind that. So anyway, back to these nano jellies. I got off on a tangent. Sorry. So the cool part about these is they're water soluble. So our body's 60% water soluble. So other oils out there, other gummies, they're used with stalks and fillers, like I was saying. So once they go through the first pass effect through the liver breaks it down, then there's no CBD available. So these are shrunk down into a nano size. It's proprietary blend to Green Compass. We have the patent for it. So once it goes through the liver and goes to your body, there's 10 times more bioavailability, which is why these gummies work and they're amazing. So we also have stuff for pets. So it's pretty cool. We have a Labradoodle. She's 9. We give it to her every day. It's great for their joints, for pain, for anxiety, all kinds of stuff that it helps them with. The difference between the human oil that we take and the pet stuff is the carrier oil. With human oil, with our tinctures, it's MTC oil. With the pets, it's hemp seed oil. So it's easy for their bellies to digest. So my father-in-law is a veterinarian. He loves this stuff. I actually have a customer that's a horse. All mammals have a spine, an endocannabinoid system. So if they have a spine, CBD can work for them. We also have Boost. They're amazing. This is a Boost Metabolism. We have 4 different types. We have a metabolism, a pain, an immune, and a sleep. What these are meant to do is work synergistically with the CBD oils, with the tinctures or the jellies, to help kind of give your body a boost, whatever you're looking for. So they're great. They're fantastic. We have topicals. We have a Soothe Cream, which is great. You can rub it on your skin. It's great for like babies or skin conditions. You can put it on bug bites, sunburn. There's so many great uses for it. This is my favorite product that we have. This is our Reduce Cream. It's like an icy hot on steroids. It's like a little pump. You can get it. You can roll it all over your neck, your back. I will advise you, if you get this, be careful, wash your hands, and don't touch any important private parts because it will sting and burn. That's just an inside tip. But anyway, we also have roll-ons. They're great. They can be purchased as a set or individually. There's 6 different kinds. There's like a calm. There's a mood. There's a pain, a crown that's great for like headaches, a focus. And then there's a women's monthly blend. That's my favorite. I'm just kidding. My wife says it works great. So anyway, that's great. We also have skincare. The skin, CBD is one of the most powerful anti-inflammatories. Like Devin was saying earlier, we have receptors all over our body, outside as well. So we have a glow bundle that includes like a cleanser, pill pads, and then a moisturizer. A little bit about our founder Meredith. Before she started all this, she was an esthetician. So we're going to get high quality products with our skincare and everything. We also have bath bombs. We have lip balms. We have a hand sanitizer, which is pretty cool, alcohol plus CBD and essential oils. And we just launched this product. It's a buzz. It's like an insect repellent. It doesn't have the paraben, which is dangerous for skin. So it's phenomenal. It's organic, which is really big. All our products have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So there's a risk-free for trying them. I always tell people, give me 28 days. If you don't like it, you can return it and get your money back. And I've had yet anybody that's wanted to return it. So these products are incredible. So as you can see, we have a broad product line that can help so many people. Like I said, it's been so rewarding for me and my family because I actually get to hear testimonies from people about how it's helped them. Normally when I put people to sleep for surgery, I take them to the recovery room and drop them off, and I never know how their shoulder surgery went or their knee surgery or whatever the procedure is. But this is so rewarding because I get those phone calls and say, I slept better, I feel better. I have a buddy that's been training for Ironmans. He just did one last week, and he was taking 2 to 4 ibuprofen a day. Since I introduced him to CBD, he hasn't taken ibuprofen in 5 months. Hearing those stories are my why. It's so powerful for me. So like Devin, I get passionate and excited about it, but I'm going to kind of wrap it up, and I'm going to turn over to one of my friends. He's an awesome guy, co-worker I actually work with. He's actually in Cincinnati with me. We should have done this call together. But he's an amazing guy. He's going to talk to you a little bit about the business opportunity. So I'm going to kick it over to Mr. Rodney Rice.
All right, Matt. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you having us on to tell you a little bit about CBD and the business. I tell you what a time we've had so far with the Green Compass industry. We've got the three amigos on here, both in the same field in different areas. So there had to be something to draw us here to talk about CBD, and something that led us to get involved with it. And I believe that CBD and the business can change lives. It can change lives, and it can enhance everything that you want to do in life. And I do believe that. So I appreciate you having us on. Myself, again, I'm Rodney Rice. I've been a nurse anesthetist for about 17 years. Listen, I've done everything I can do in the anesthesia field, from being chief CRNA, from being staff CRNA, and traveling. So I've done those types of things. But again, there's something that was just maybe lacking, maybe I wanted to enhance. And like they talked about already, the only way that we could enhance our life is to work more. Who wants to work more and take away from what's important? You know, there's an old saying, there's no way that it feels good to make all the money in the world and then lose your lifestyle how you want it. So that is sort of like my why of the reason I decided to learn more about CBD and Green Compass. And when it was presented to me, I was really focusing in on everything that he was saying with the benefits of the company and all those different things. But then when he said network marketing, I was like, whoa, what's that? Network marketing? I said, you do know that I've been an anesthesia provider for 17 years, and most of the patients that I talk to don't talk back. And he was like, I do realize that. But I tell you guys, over this past year and a half, I really have to tell you that watching these guys, learning more about the company and the business, you know, I think that I really have gotten a little better with network marketing, and I can see the benefits come to flourish with network marketing. Because honestly, guys, network marketing is in everything. You can't get away from network marketing. Network marketing is everywhere, and it actually holds more money in network marketing than the NBA, the NFL, and the music industry combined, because it's interwoven in everything. And I do believe that the quality of this company and the safety of this company combines with the network marketing strategy to help us help people in a different way and to grow financially, because that's what we really want to do. We want to help people and we want to grow financially. Because I tell you guys, if it didn't work, if it wasn't beneficial, that I thought that it would help people, if it did not do that, I wouldn't be in it. Okay? So all that to say, you know, even with the network marketing, the nerves that you get, you know, it will all go away eventually. Don't worry about it, you know. I've made so many deep friendships and so many long-lasting contacts. It's been a really good ride, and I can't wait for the future to see how Green Compass really takes off in the coming years. Okay, so this company has a lot of positives. They've mentioned a lot of them, from being certified organic with the seal, from being vertically integrated, controlling the whole process, able to control cost and maintain safety, being innovative through the partnership with what Nat said, through the partnership with North Carolina with the jellies. We've just become kosher. So all those things, when the value and this opportunity comes together, you're going to have results. Let's go more into what the value and opportunity means. Other things from this business standpoint, the opportunity that you have to create your own home-based business is immense. You know, I've looked at other investments and starting my own business. But here's the thing, guys, it takes money. It takes investments. You know, I don't know about you, but I don't have hundreds of thousands of dollars to invest in extra income, because I'm a family man. I'm married. I've been married for 21 years. I just had a grandbaby two and a half months ago. So my life is starting to change a little bit. It's coming into fruition of what I've seen in the past, and now I need to get there wholeheartedly with my present there with the life that I want, and Green Compass can do that. But the positives of this network marketing company, you don't have to buy product to sell. This is the one cool thing about this company versus a lot of other network marketing companies. This is a direct marketing structure. So as soon as you sign up to be an advocate, from that point on, you can run and sell and make money and help people all you want, and you never have to buy a product to sell. You can guide them to your pre-built website, and you have a pre-built back office. You can guide them there. They can sign up to buy product, and they can sign up to be advocates right there. And the real magic behind this network marketing structure is everybody in the network marketing world can do this on their own time. Where the trend of the United States is getting away from that brick and mortar building. We need freedom in our lives. We need freedom in our company. And this is the reason why this network marketing structure can really work for you, because you can do it mobily. You can do it on your full-time job. You can do it at the park. You can do it at home. It's mobile, and that is the magic behind this company, to save you guys time and to get more bang for your buck when you are operating your business. Okay, the CBD industry as a whole, and this is what really got me, because I'm a sort of a numbers guy, and I wanted to really see what is the future of the industry, and how does Green Compass line up with the industry? Is Green Compass ahead of the line? Are they doing the right things? Well, obviously, but from the previous two, we know that they're doing the right things in quality and safety. So let's look at the industry as a whole. The CBD industry is set to be a $24 billion industry by 2024. Green Compass Global started out, we had 600,000 for the first goal for the first 6 months. We ended up doing 1 million in the first month. We ended up doing 11.8 million in the second month. In the first year, and then we doubled that in the second year. So obviously, Green Compass is doing things right: quality, safety, and the business structure. And I believe that the founders had a vision of a structure that can be financial prosperous and help people in many different ways. Okay, so I'm an advocate user of CBD. I love everything that it does for me. When he was talking about the nano jellies, all the tinctures, the boost products, I really do stand behind it. And it's all because of this endocannabinoid system that we have. This is one of the advantageous things of CBD. It's marketable to everybody, guys. It doesn't matter how young you are, how old you are. It does race, creed, color. Anybody can use this to help themselves. So as in a business, you've got a marketable product that has unlimited marketing potential. You have a business structure that's geared for long-term growth. And you have products that actually really work to help you. Okay? So, and here's another thing. We are ground level. What does that mean, Rodney? Well, ground level means that we are less than 13,000 advocates right now, and we are steamrolling the industry with great products. So, being that ground level, we can grow vertically pretty much. It depends on your effort. It depends on consistency. And so being less than 13,000 advocates, we have the potential to grow immensely. Unlike some other companies who have hundreds of thousands of advocates, it's the potential to grow would be very difficult. So that's another thing that sets us apart. Nobody really knows the Green Compass name, and that's to our advantage, because you want to be the first one. We want to be the first one to tell you and share with you about our product, and that's the reason why we've grown so much. Okay, so how do we get into Green Compass and start building our own home-based business? Well, 3 ways. We have a $49 core kit that comes with your marketing materials and allows you to sell immediately and begin making that income. Okay, we have a $299 core kit that gives you over $700 worth of product, and you'll be able to use that for whatever you need. Then we have a $499 core kit, and this will give you over $1,000 worth of product. So remember, you never have to buy product to sell, but the discounts that you get for the core kits are awesome. You can use them however you like. So with the business opportunity and the strength of our products, I tell you what, you can grow immensely with this company. I stand behind it. I love what this company's doing, and I really appreciate your time, guys. So I'm going to turn it back over to Deb.
Yeah, we got a team meeting at 9. So anyway, we'll kind of just wrap it up. Ronnie, thanks for all that great information, and you guys just have a great night. If you guys have any questions, you can reach out directly to any one of us. We'd like to, answer any questions, or reach out to the person that invited you to this and learn more. But thank you guys so much for your time, and hope you all have a great night. Any guys out there, don't be afraid to be a network marketer. So if we can do it, you can do it. We'll talk to you guys soon.
Right. Thanks a lot, guys.